Hello, it's Linda with No Frills ASMR. I think my voice just made a noise, sorry. um, I had big plans today to discuss golf, all things golf, at least golf scoring. But I ended up working with my dad at his farm, and that took everything out of me because his farm is small, but he has a pretty good sized garden and it's become pretty overgrown. And so we were trying to get a rotor tiller, I think that's what you call it, to operate. And it was just hard. Everything about it was hard. And I was pulling the thing all day long, like so much. My whole body is hurting. But it felt good, to just get like sweaty and work hard and come home and take a shower. That always feels good. You feel like you can eat whatever you want because you work so hard. But anyway, so I decided instead to just kind of do a flip through of this book, which is called The Worst Case Scenario Survival Handbook. How to escape from quicksand, wrestle an alligator, break down a door, land a plane. So I think that I may have given this book to my dad many years ago, and it didn't appear it had ever even been looked at. So we're going to crease the page, who cares? Let's go. He may have flipped through it and was just careful with it. I don't know. So this book's from 1990. I saw it a minute ago, 1999. So things may have changed. I don't know. I'm not going to read all that. We'll just skip to the good stuff. We'll skip around, I guess. Murphy's Law, anything that can go wrong will. And the Boy Scout motto, be prepared. This is sort of true if you go out camping. All right. How to escape from quicksand. When walking in quicksand country, carry a stout pole. It will help you get out should you need to. Now, my brother-in-law tells a story, but he's a bit of a storyteller, if I'm honest, sometimes, that his brother got caught in quicksand and they couldn't get him out and he almost died. And they had to run and get somebody. I forget. Next time he tells it to me, I'll share it with you. I kind of forget the whole thing, but I don't know. I think that was in Virginia. Is there quicksand there? Maybe. I guess. Okay. As soon as you start to sink, lay the pole on the surface of the quicksand. Flop onto your back on top of the pole. Okay, so you've laid the pole down and you flop on your back. Now, because when walking, you're carrying the pole. I already wasn't listening to my own. Okay. The only time I ever saw quicksand was on the show Gilligan's Island. Maybe I think there was an episode of Brady Bunch where they got caught in quicksand. Okay. Work the pole to a new position under your hips and at right angles to your spine. Okay, so now you're laying like that. Okay, take the shortest route to firmer ground, moving slowly. Well, how are you moving? The pole will keep your hips from sinking as you slowly pull out first one leg, then the other. I guess I'm confused by how do you get from here to your next? Are you can you swim in it? I don't know. How to avoid sinking. Oh, they explain it. Hold on. How to avoid sinking. Sometimes when I take a sip, I get a little gurgles out. Quicksand is just ordinary sand mixed with upwelling water, which makes it behave like liquid. However, quicksand, unlike water, does not easily let go. If you try to pull a limb out of quicksand, you have to work against the vacuum left behind. It's kind of like that kinetic sand stuff I played with. I did a video where I was just goofing with it. I should have brought some with me to play with. How to break down a door. Give the door a well-placed kick or two to the lock area to break it down. Maybe. I wish I had a locked door. I could try this one. But that's a pretty high kick, actually. For me, I have short legs. Alternate method, if you have a screwdriver, look on the front of the doorknob for a small hole or keyhole. These locks are usually installed on bedroom and bathrooms. Oh, well, that's not for an exterior door. And can be locked from the inside when the door is shut, but have an emergency access hole in the center of the door handle, which allows entry to the locking mechanism inside. Yeah, sometimes you need that if you have like a kid who locks himself in a room. Exterior doors. You will need more forests. We don't need to break into a house. How to break into a car. Well, this is old-fashioned because they're showing using a hanger to like grab the lock and pull it up. But no doors have that anymore. Although we did have to do that one time. My great-grandma was in the car. No, my grandma. When my great-grandma was my grandma. And she had dementia. And she locked herself inside the car at our church one time. And so we got a hanger and we worked it down through and we popped it. But it was kind of scary because she was very old and it was hot, you know. We were like, that was many years ago. Here they are trying to do another kind of lock. These cars are too outdated, I think. How to hotwire a car. I don't think you could do this anymore with the new electronics in cars. I don't know. Maybe you can, because wasn't there like a bunch of Kias or something being stolen? How to perform a fast 180-degree turn without... Sorry, I must be tired. How to perform a fast 180-degree turn with your car. Well, I know how to do that. Put the car in reverse. Select a spot straight ahead. Keep your eyes on it and begin backing up. Jam on the gas. Cut the wheel sharply 90 degrees around as you simultaneously drop the transmission into drive. Oh, that could be really kind of bad for your car. So you're going from fast and reverse, you're dropping it into drive. When the car has completed the turn, step on the gas and head off. Yeah. Here they go. And they go. I wonder about new cars doing this kind of thing. I'm not sure. Is this a rear-wheel drive car? They don't say. Be aware the 180-degree turn while moving forward is more difficult. How to ram a car. Good grief. How to escape from a sinking car. Look at this old car. Looks like an Aries kit car. As soon as you hit the water, open your window. Otherwise, the pressure of the water will make it very difficult to escape. If you are unable to exit before hitting the water, attempt to break a window with your foot or heavy object. Could you break a window with your foot with all the water pressure? I don't think so. You gotta get that. I feel like on that, that TV show, Mythbusters, I think they did that. And I honestly don't remember. How to survive a poisonous snake attack. A snake. Wash the bite with soap and water as soon as you can. Immobilize the bitten area and keep it lower than your heart. Get medical help as soon as possible. Immediately wrap a bandage tightly 2 to 4 inches above the bite to help slow the venom if you're unable to reach medical care. If you have a first aid kit equipped with suction device, follow the instructions for helping to draw venom out of the wound. You know, my son is a wetlands biologist, and part of the, gear they gave him are gator. They go around your legs above your boots, and they're for gator bites. Not gator, I'm sorry, why did I say that? They're snake bite gators. Are they called snake bite gators? Maybe that's why I'm saying that. Anyway, they like, like I'm going to be able to draw this. I don't know. There's his knee, and then there's his foot. So you wear boots, I guess, and then you put on these things, and they kind of go over both that. And that's like as high as a snake usually bites. But as soon as they gave him that, I'm like, oh my gosh, you're going to get bit by a rattlesnake. And you better know what you're going to do. So I should have him read this. He's really more in marshes, so probably more like a water moccasin or something. Snakes coil before they strike. Snakes can strike at a distance approximately half their length. Half their body does not leave the ground. Huh. It says how to avoid an attack. Do not try to get a closer look. Prod the snake to make it move or try to kill it. No. If you come across a snake, back away slowly and give it wide berth. When hiking in an area with poisonous snakes, always wear thick leather boots and long pants. Yeah, that's what he does. How to fend off sharks. Ooh, that's like my big fear is getting attacked by a shark. But I love them. Hit back. If a shark is coming toward you, use anything you have in your possession, like your bathing suit, to hit the shark's eyes or gills, which are the areas most sensitive to pain. Make quick, sharp, repeated jabs in these areas. How to avoid a shark attack. Always stay in groups. Do not wander too far from the shore. Avoid being in water during darkness, or twilight hours. You would not catch me. Actually, that's not true. I remember one time we were at the beach and it was with a bunch of my cousins, and we went out at night and we all got in the water, and I was feeling like so brave. And so I went running out there, and the minute I got out, I was like, oh my God, get me out of here. But they all were swimming out in the dark ocean. I sat on the beach like by myself because I was too scared. Do not enter the water if you are bleeding from an open wound. Eek. Try not to wear shiny jewelry. Avoid waters with known effluents or sewage, and those being used by sport or commercial fishermen. Yeah, a lot of people out in the ocean, you've got your ocean, you've got your beach, and then they have like these piers, these fishing piers, and I always see people swimming like near here. I would never do that. And one is because sharks, and the other is all these hooks and stuff that are all over out here. It just seems weird to me. People are set up and swimming there. But you're just shark bait if you do that. Shark bait. Hit and run attacks, bump and bite attacks, sneak attacks. Yikes. They differ. The strike can occur without warning. With a bump and bite and a sneak, repeat attacks are common, and multiple sustained bites are the norm. Well, that sounds terrible. How to escape from a bear. I think I know all this because I'm in bear country fairly often. Lie still and quiet. Well, not if it's a black bear. They're smaller, and you can usually get loud and they'll run off. What is the saying? It's like black, fight back, brown, lie down, white. It's something like you're dead. What is it? White. Huh. My brain's not coming up with it. But basically, black bear, you can kind of scare off. Brown bear, grizzly bear, lie down, but they're dangerous. And then polar bear will attack you. They want to eat you. Documented attacks show that an attack by mother black bear often ends when the person stops fighting with a black bear. And they will sometimes attack. I remember in Smoky Mountains, a woman was killed by one time. Stay where you are and do not climb a tree to escape a bear. Yeah, bears can run up trees so fast. If you are lying still and the bear attacks, strike back with anything you can. Oh, okay. So if it's coming at you, lie down. And then if it keeps going, then strike it. Okay. What to do if you see a bear. Make your presence known by talking loudly, clapping, singing. Yeah, we walk through the woods, and I usually sing the theme. I don't know why. This has happened to me for like 40 years. The theme to The Odd Couple. I don't know if any of you remember that TV show, but it goes do 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 do, and I sing that, and it gets so stuck in my head. But it keeps the bears away. Keep children close at hand. There is no guaranteed minimum safe distance. If you're in the car, remain in your vehicle. How to escape from a mountain lion. Yeah, you want to be as large as you can with them. But they're kind of sneaky. They will come up and attack you. They're real quiet. And you're hiking along. And they come up from behind and go. So a lot of times you don't see them. Yeah, don't run. It's like dealing with a kitty cat. If you run, they're going to go, yay, let's get it. Do not crouch down. To make yourself appear bigger, open your coat wide. Back away slowly. Maybe. Fight back if you're attacked. How to wrestle free from an alligator. They used to say, rub their belly, and they go to sleep. If you are on land, try to get on the alligator's back and put downward pressure on his neck. Cover the alligator's eyes. This will usually make it more sedate. If you are attacked, go for the eyes and the nose. You know, they always say that, but I don't know if you've got alligators are like full snout and it's hard as can be. And I think if you even tried to get to its eyes, maybe, I don't know. Good luck. If the alligator gets you in its jaws, you must prevent it from shaking you or from rolling over. Yeah, they'll like start to spin in the water. Yikes. To get an alligator to release something it has in its mouth, tap on its snout. Okay, that's kind of good information. How to escape from killer bees. Ugh, I hope I never have to do this, because you know I'm going to start beekeeping. There's more. There's been an update. You know, I did a video about beekeeping, which is really about me trying to learn how to keep bees. So you can go check that out if you like. But I have decided not to buy the bees, and I'm trying to catch a swarm. Well, my son is more than I am because I'm not home right now. But and so he put out, it's called a nuke box, and it has a little hole in it, and then you spray like a little lemon balm or pheromone or whatever it is on there. And he he set it up there, and the very first night he already had tons of scout bees on it. So we're pretty hopeful. It's been like 4 days, and he's seen a lot of bees. How to deal with a charging bull? Well, that's not likely to. I guess it could happen if you're. I forgot to read this one. If bees begin flying around and stinging you, do not freeze. Run away. Swatting at the bees only makes them angrier. Get indoors as fast as you can. If no shelter is available, run through the bushes or high weeds. If the bees sting you, it will leave its stinger in your skin. Yeah. Do not jump into a swimming pool or other body of water. The bees are likely to be waiting for you when you surface. Yeah, I have a bee attack story from when I was fishing one day. So this kid right here, he looks kind of like my son. He's a runner. He's running a marathon. His face doesn't, because he looks mean. My kid doesn't look mean. But that's him running from bees. Okay. Oops, sorry. How to deal with a charging bull. Don't antagonize. Look around for safe haven. Remove your shirt, hat, or another article of clothing, especially if it's red and looks like a scarf. If a bull charges, remain still and then throw your shirt and hat away from you. Okay. How to win at a sword fight. One of my kids did fencing for a few years during high school. It was kind of cool. It was kind of neat to watch. Step up and into the blow with your arms held against your body. Push or punch at the blow instead of simply trying to absorb it with your own sword. How to take a punch. Oh, this is a good thing to know. You never know when you have to take a punch. Tighten your... My dad taught me this from a young age. You'd go, tighten up, kid. Okay, tighten your stomach muscles. A body blow to the gut can damage organs and kill. This sort of punch is one of the best and easiest ways to knock someone out. Huh. Well, that I didn't know. Harry Houdini died from an unexpected blow to the abdomen. Yeah, he did. That's a good story. We'll do Harry Houdini one day. Do not suck in your stomach if you expect that a punch is imminent. Tighten your stomach muscles. Shift slightly so the blow hits your sides. Absorb the impact with your obliques, which are over here. If possible, shift slightly so that the blow hits your side, but do not flinch or move away from the punch. You know, I never thought about how dangerous an abdominal punch is. Interesting. A blow to the head. Move toward the blow, not away from it. Getting punched while moving backwards will result in the head taking the punch at full force. I'm trying to think about that. Wouldn't you think that by moving away, you're lessening the force? A punch to the face can cause head whipping, where the brain moves suddenly inside the skull and may result in severe injury or death. It makes me so nervous. I don't like that. I don't like any brain injuries. I gotta read this again. Getting punched while moving backwards will result in the head taking the punch at full force. Look, if this guy's punching this guy and he moves, okay, here comes the punch, and he moves towards it, it seems like he'd take more force than if he's coming at him and he moves away from it. I don't understand. Somebody explain physics. Okay. A straight punch, a roundhouse punch, an uppercut. It's like one all about boxing. Well, guys, we have quite a bit more, but I think Linda's got to go to bed because I have to get up tomorrow, and I think I'm going to go to parents' church with them, and then go work on the farm some more, probably. Or maybe I can say Sunday's a day of rest. We'll have to